Hi guys, and welcome to your Thursday morning workout. For this workout, you'll need a band, some dumbbells, and then if you have a box would be amazing. If not, I'll go over modifications for that later. So let's go ahead and get started. Slip your band on right around the top of your knees. Get right up in there. Let's go ahead and get into our squat stance. So we're just gonna start off with 10 squats. So really think about pushing those knees out against that band, keeping that chest up nice and tall, and then getting the depth that you're comfortable with today. Go. That's 8, 9, one more. Beautiful. And then let's take it down to our mat from there. We're gonna go and get our feet right under those knees, hands by our side, and let's press those hips up. We'll take it right into 10, glute bridge, up, down. Add that little pause at the top, really think about squeezing those booty cheeks, push those knees out against that band. Let's turn those buns on. 8, 9, last one right here, make it a good one. And then arms out by your side, legs up. Let's hop down into 10 lateral leg drops. Kind of put the brakes on about an inch above the ground or so. Make those back muscles do a little bit of work. Wonderful. And 7. And 8, 9, last one right here. Excellent. And then let's go ahead and turn it over onto our tummies. We'll take this right into our Supermans. So think about getting long here, arms outreached, and squeeze to lift it up, and then back down. So let's get 10 of these in. That's 3, 4, 5, really pinch those booty cheeks. 6, 7, 8, need 2 more, really get up high there. Last one here. And then let's pull up to those hands and knees. And we're gonna start off with this right leg. Let's take it into 5 reps of each one of our hip warm-up series. So we're gonna take that right leg and just nice big circles forward. 2 more. And then let's reverse that and go backwards for 5. Wonderful. Last one here. And then let's take that leg straight up and back. Think about getting that squeeze. Don't just pump through it. Really squeeze and pause. 3, 2 more. And last one here. And then let's take that leg into 5 rainbows. So take that leg out to the side, and then just as much as you can, arch and pull back. Let's do that 5 times. 2, 3, ooh, I'm feeling that burn. 4, and 5. Wonderful. And then let's repeat on the other side. All face this way so you can see a little bit different. So 5 big fire hydrants forward. 4, and 5. And then reverse it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one here, 5. And then let's go right into our donkey kicks. Squeeze, pause, and 2, 3, 4, last one right here, make it a good one. Yeah, and then let's take that leg straight out to the side, and then behind. Let's go 5 times here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back out to the side. And then from here, let's get into a few camel cows just to get our back nice and ready. So arch it up, look down, and then drop it down. Nice deep breath with each rep. Arch it up. Drop it down. Let's do 2 more of these. Arch it up. Last one. into our plank position. Stack those shoulders directly over those hands. And let's take it into our shoulder taps, making sure that we're not squirrely through our hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Wonderful. And we'll take that right into 5 intermittent push-ups. So just take it down and then walk it in all the way. You can stand on up in between each rep. Quick hands. Wonderful. Let's get in 3 more. Take it into 4. Last one right here. Walk it up to a stand. And let's take it into 30 butt kickers. So just right here in place. Ten more. And then let's take that right into our high knees. Get those knees up. Get those arms moving. Last 10. And then let's take those bands off. So once you have your bands off, if you have access to a run, you can pause the video and go over that run right now. If not, let's get started on our next piece. All right, guys, so grab those dumbbells and we're gonna go 3 rounds through our dumbbell sequence today. So once you have your dumbbells in hand, let's take it into 12 deadlifts. I really want you to think about hinging those hips way back, getting those dumbbells back towards the heel of your foot, and maintaining a nice flat back. So hopefully from this angle you can see how flat that back is. If you're unable to get this depth, that's okay. Just go to the depth you're comfortable. If that's here, then you're totally fine there. So let's go ahead and get 12 reps total. I think that's about 6, so let's get 6 more. 7. Make sure to squeeze those butt cheeks at the top. And then try your best not to lean back. I don't want to see this. No hyperextension. Just a nice tight squeeze up to a full stand. Let's get in 2 more here. Last one here. And then weights are going to come up onto your shoulders. Full squat into that overhead press. So let's go 12 thrusters. And then make sure again, once you get up to the top of the press, you're not leaning back, but you're squeezing the glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 2 more. 11. Last one here. Perfect. And then weights down by your side. We're going to take this right into 12 step back lunge to hammer curl. So really think about bending that back knee and then keeping that chest up tall. 4, 5, 6, there we go. 7, 8, 9. Let's get 2 more, 1 each leg. Last one here. And then go ahead and set your weights down. We're gonna hit 12 alternating side lunge. So think about really stepping out nice and wide and then push your hips back. It's okay if you lean forward a little bit on this one, as long as you're not in your toe on the reaching leg. 4, 5, 6, reach, get those hips back. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 more each side. Last one right here. Wonderful. Next, let's take it down to our mat. We're gonna go 12 renegade rows. So let's get in that plank position. Really think about squeezing those butt cheeks. Hands about shoulder width apart. And wider setup in the feet is gonna help you stay more in a plank position. What I don't wanna see is a pike position. So let's stay right here. And then elbows up and rotate. If you need to modify for this, shoulder taps or plank up downs would be amazing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep squeezing those glutes. 9, 10, 11. Last one here. 12. Wonderful. Let's abandon those weights right here on the mat for a moment. We're gonna head on over to our box and hit 12 box jumps. If you do not have a box, that's okay. Let's modify it to 20 squat jumps or pulsing squat. So let's go ahead and get to our box. Full extension, squeeze the buns, step it down. Use those arms will help get you up there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift those knees. 2 more. Right. So that was one round for our sequence. Let's go through that again. So right back to those 12 deadlifts. So again, feet about hip width apart. Hinge those hips back. Squeeze tight at the top. I'll do it from the side. 12 reps here. Hinge back. Make sure you're pulling your shoulders back. What I don't want to see is a rounded setup. Pinch the shoulders back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze the glutes tight at the top. 10. Let's do 2 more. 11 and 12. And then from here, weights onto our shoulders, 12 thrusters. So full squat, knees pushed out, and right into that press. I'll do it from the side too so you can see that I'm nice and tall. Squeeze the tush. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 2 more. Wonderful. And then let's take that right into our 12 step back lunge to hammer curl. Dip the back knee, chest up nice and tall. Again, make sure you're not leaning forward. This is 5. Ooh, I'm getting hot, you guys. 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. Stay with me. 2 more. Last one here. And then let's set those weights down. We have our side lunge. So I'll do this from the side so you can see how far my hips are driving back. So take that step, hips back. Take that step, hips back. Let's get 12 of these in. 3, 5. It's okay if you can't get this low. I'm super flexible. Just go down with what you're comfortable with. Let's go 2 more, 1 each side. Last one here. And then let's take it right back to our mat. We're gonna get into our 12 renegade rows. So remember that wider stance. Hands right below those shoulders. I don't want to see you piking. And let's get those elbows up big without rotating those hips. Squeeze the glutes. And again, shoulder taps, plank up downs. Those would all be some great modifiers for this. I lost count. I think that's 10. We'll call that 11 and 12. And then let's come on over to our box for 12 box jumps. Move this a little bit more so you can see me. Stand up all the way, squeeze the cheeks, and then step it down to be nice to those Achilles. 3. And remember, squat jumps for 20 or squat pulses. You could even do a wall sit hammer curl if you needed to modify this further. 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 more. Oh, sorry, I can't do math either. 2 more now. Last one here. And let's get in our third and final round. So back to those deadlifts. Grab those deadlifts. Hinge those hips back. Feet right under those hips. 12 reps. And with every round, I'm getting a little bit more flexible. My hamstrings have stretched out. So check your level each round. Maybe this round, okay, I can get a little deeper. Give it a try. 5. Keep those shoulders pinched back. No rounding. We don't want to resemble a pooping dog or a taco. Let's go 4 more. 10. 11. 1 more. And then weights up to our shoulders. Let's go right into those thrusters. So widen up your stance, turn your toes out. Knees out. That's 5, 6, 7. Looking good, you guys. This is 10 right here. Give me 2 more. Stay in your heels on these squats. No toes allowed. And then bring those weights right by your side. Step back lunge to hammer curl for 12. You guys are making me breathe hard. It's probably the most you guys have seen me work out ever. 5. 8, 9, 10. Bend that back knee, keep that chest up tall. Last 2. Beautiful. Set those weights down, and let's get right into that side lunge. Find your space, hips back. Weight in your heel on that foot. Almost there, you guys. Hang there. Four more, 2 more each side. 11 and 12. And let's come down back to our mat for our renegade rows for 12. Hands right into those hips, or shoulders, excuse me. Hips down, squeeze the glutes. Looking good, you guys. Try not to twist through that core, none of this. Seven, 8, 9, 10, last 2. All right, guys, and then let's head over to our box for our last 12 box jumps. Squeeze the booty. jumps, make sure to land soft on the box. We don't want to sound like elephants. Be nice to your joints. Let's hit 2 more. All right, you guys, that's 12. If you have an opportunity to head out for a run, go ahead and pause the video and do that now. When we get back, we'll do some abs. All right, guys, I hope you were able to get out for a little run. Let's finish today off with a little Tabata ab set. So we're gonna start off with 4 different exercises, alternating for 20 seconds, 10-minute rest in between. L sit-ups, bicycles, our boat pose, and then last but not least, our mountain climbers. So everybody go ahead and lay down on our mat. We're gonna start with those L sit-ups. I'm gonna start my clock so you guys can hear me and get that timing down on your own, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. L sit-ups, no weights on this one, just you and your tummy, okay? So let's go ahead and get that Tabata set timed. All right, start with those arms up and above the chest, and here we go, you guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So glue your heels to the floor, sit up with that nice tall back. Think about rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae on this one. If you feel confident here, you can speed it up a little bit more. Reach for the ceiling, slide down vertebrae by vertebrae, and rest. Next, we're gonna go into our bicycles. So think about pulling those shoulders up, light set beside your temples, and let's get elbow to knee. Twist, twist. I find that the slower I go on these, the more I burn. You don't have to fly through to feel the burn. Slow and controlled is gonna help. Think about pushing this belly button down to that spine. Good job, you guys, almost there. And rest. Okay, next one coming up is our boat pose. Lots of different options here, so I will go through those for you. If you are strong, then I want you to hold your arms up and over and point your toes. Think about squeezing this belly down to the floor. If this is too hard for you and you feel that gap between the mat and your back, pull one or both legs up, okay? So this is modify 1, modify 2, modify 3, rest. Last one we're gonna do, you guys, is pull over in your mountain climbers. And I want you guys to do this a little bit slower and think about more of a march rather than just flying through it. So think of this like a gallop in place. What I don't want to see is this pike position. I want hips down and bringing those knees right into that chest. Not too fast. Same as the bicycle. Slow and controlled is going to get you that burn. All right, you guys, let's do that again. So turn back over into that L sit-up. This is round 2 of 3. Starting to feel that burn already. Reach and press. Nice flat back at the top of that sit-up. Reach for the ceiling, glue those heels down to the floor. Almost there. And rest. All right, guys, back to that bicycle. Slow and controlled. It's gonna be a lot harder than just flying through it. Trust me. Hands up, twist. Twist. Excellent, you guys. Keep pulling that belly button to the spine. At no point should you feel your lower back lift off the mat. Rest. All right, next one's the hard one. Boat pose, get ready for it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, up and hold. Remember, you guys could bend one knee to lower your back against the ground, or even raise one leg up if that's still not helping. You can even hear, but I would like not much of this. This doesn't train you to actually brace your back using your core. So focus on one of these as a modifier. Ooh, I'm feeling that burn. Let's turn it over. Mountain climbers, remember, slow and controlled is gonna be a little bit harder than speeding through. Hands stacked right under those shoulders. And march it out. Make sure to breathe with your reps. There you go. All right, you guys. guys, 2 more rounds. Back to that L sit-up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Arms up, heels glued to the floor. Ooh, my abs are definitely burning, you guys. Try not to get momentum when you come out of the bottom of that sit-up. No flinging into it if you can help it. Let's get ready for that. What are we doing next? I forget. Oh, bicycles. Hands up near those temples. And let's begin. Nice big twist. Ideally, you want to get that elbow all the way to the knee. All right, guys, now for the good one, the boat pose. Hold it nice and tight for me. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, hold. Breathe through it. You can do anything for 20 seconds. Let's go. Ooh, burns. Okay, let's turn it on over. Mountain climbers. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. March it out. Keep the butt low. No pikes. Keep the tushy low. Make this a core exercise by bringing those knees in. All right, you guys, let's do one more round together. Back to that L sit-up in 3, 2, 1, begin. Bear down. This is going to be the hardest round. Your core is fatigued. Again, try not to use momentum. I'm not driving back in, hoofing up into the top of that sit-up. I'm bearing down here and pushing my belly down into my spine. Last one. All right, bicycles next, you guys. Elbows up. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. I know you're getting tired, but resist the urge to speed through it. Five more seconds, you guys. Hang on. All right. Boat pose is our last round here, you guys. Hang on. Everything you've got. It's 20 seconds. Just 20 seconds. All right, guys, hold it. If this is too much and your core is too tired to get this position, bend it in. It's okay if this round you have to modify a little bit or even bring that leg up, but hold on tight. Don't put your shoulders down. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it on over. Last set of those mountain climbers, you guys. Those abs should be on fire. Here we go. 2, 1, begin. Come on, you guys, hang in there. You don't need to put those knees down. All right, you guys, that's it for our abs. If you have time to go out for a little run, hit a run, and then we'll come back and stretch you out. If not, hang on tight. All right, you guys, so let's finish today with a little stretch. So we're gonna place that right foot right in front of us and hop down into that pigeon pose. I like to place my hand on top of my shoe so that my foot doesn't continue to curl in, so I can actually feel those glutes. Sit up nice and tall, and then think about squaring your hips with the mat. Try not to be back here, but push forward. And let's hold this for just about 15 seconds or so. I hope you guys enjoyed my first session with you guys. I apologize in advance for probably misspeaking 1,000 times. I am not used to speaking on camera and working out at the same time. It's usually one or the other. So bear with me, I'll get the hang of it. It's just that few more seconds here. And then if you're able to, let's go ahead and reach back for a little quad stretch. Hold that foot, and we'll do this for about 20 seconds. If you cramp up, just let go of it. No rush, no worries. And let's go ahead and let go of that leg and repeat on the other side. So let's go ahead and get that left foot up. And then again, place that hand right on top of that foot. Square your hips with the mat. And then just sink into the stretch. Nobody's gonna look the same on this, so don't worry. Let's hold this for about 20 seconds. And let's go ahead and reach back and grab that foot for a little quad stretch. Side's a little bit tighter for me. Hope I don't cramp for you guys. Alright guys, and let go of that foot, and let's work back on our right leg and get that hamstring stretch. So let's just go ahead and bring that foot right up in the front. I like to put either hand on one side of my leg and just sink my torso down to that knee. And this is all up to you. If you're super flexible through your hamstrings, you can sink down a little bit more than I am. If you feel it here, just stay right here. Let's hold it for about 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch on over to the other side. All right, guys, other side, flip it over. And then sink down into that hamstring. Maybe one side's a little bit more flexible than the other, that's okay. Maybe one side's tighter than the other, it's okay. All right, and let's go back onto our hands and knees, and we're gonna go right into a few camel cows, just like what we started with. I want you to arch your back up and drop your head down, and then reverse. Focus on your breathing here. Nice deep breaths with each pull of the spine. And then let's hinge back for our child's pose. So I like to personally keep my hips up a little bit higher and sink into my shoulders for a little bit added shoulder stretch. So hips up higher, arms out straight in front of you, and drop that forehead down to the floor. Focus on that breathing. Nice deep breaths. And let's come back up to the top, and we're gonna lay down onto that belly and get a little scorpion stretch on each side. So go ahead and pull that right arm out to your side. You're gonna kick that left foot up and over. And let's just hold this for about 10 seconds. And switch it over to the other side. Make sure that arm is out to the side, otherwise you're not going to get a pec stretch. This will also help stretch out that lower back as well. And let's roll back up to your center. Hands right beside your chest and press up into that scorpion pose. If this is too much for your lower back, elbows are just fine. If you have the flexibility, you can then pop it up to the here. But if your hips are too far off the ground, just roll down to your elbows. You're still gonna get that stretch. Nice deep breath. And then roll up into those toes, and let's walk that dog. So bring those heels to the floor, pedal back and forth. And then slowly walk those fingers back into those feet. Roll up nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. All right, you guys, 3 big shoulder rolls back. 3 forward. Take that nice deep breath. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I'll see you next week.